The restrictions for level 3 just seem still too harsh to me. Don't get me wrong, I am grateful that so many businesses are going to be able to get going again, but these restrictions are still keeping way too many closed. And we should be using Australia as a guide right now. They are tracking very closely to us, similar number of cases per capita, similar number of deaths, and yet they're not nearly as restrictive as this is going to be. They are in lockdown right now, and even in lockdown, more businesses are able to operate than the government here will allow under level 3. How does that work? In Australia, retailers can open in lockdown, Bunnings can open in lockdown, hairdressers can open in lockdown. Why isn't that allowed here in level 3? The guiding principle for level 3 is supposed to have changed. Forget what's essential. In level 3, it's about what's safe. Is that what's being applied here? If supermarkets and dairies can make shopping safe by controlling the number of people in the shop, why can't other retailers? What is Bunnings if not a supermarket for hardware? So why can't it open? And what about hairdressers? If they can use protective gear and cut hair safely, why can't they open? I'm willing to bet there are retailers and hairdressers right now who have just survived 4 weeks but might not be able to do much more. They don't have to pay wages, that's covered by the wage subsidy scheme, but they're still paying rent and suppliers' bills and no one's covering that for them. Will they survive 4 weeks under level 3? I say 4 weeks because that is the hint that we got from the Treasury predictions this week, right? 4 weeks in level 4 is what they included and 4 weeks in level 3. It's not to say that that is necessarily the plan, but it's clearly a sketch of what's likely to happen. These level 3 restrictions look to me like a halfway position. It looks to me like there's a chance that Cabinet is divided on whether we should come out of lockdown or not, so they found a compromise. We come out of lockdown into lockdown light. So it still crushes a whole bunch of businesses, it just crushes a little bit fewer.